Sean Diddy Combs, music mogul, entrepreneur, and cultural icon. Over the years, he's built an empire spanning music, fashion, and media. But now he finds himself at the centre of a high-profile legal investigation that could have serious consequences. You've probably seen the headlines, the rumours, and the endless speculation online. But what exactly could Diddy be facing? And more importantly, why? Today, I'm breaking down the potential jail sentence Diddy might receive, based on past cases, legal precedent, and the specifics of the allegations. First, it's important to remember that nothing is set in stone yet. No verdicts, no sentencing, just investigations and charges. But the allegations reportedly involve serious federal offences, including trafficking, conspiracy, and financial misconduct. These are not minor charges. If even a fraction of them hold up in court, they could lead to significant prison time under federal law. To understand the possible outcomes, let's look at some similar high-profile cases involving celebrities or influential figures facing serious criminal charges. Take R. Kelly, for example. He was convicted on multiple counts related to sexual misconduct and trafficking, and sentenced to 30 years in federal prison. His case shows that when the government pursues trafficking charges aggressively, the sentences can be extremely harsh. Then there's Tekashi 6ix9ine, who faced RICO conspiracy charges, a serious federal crime related to organised crime activity. He was facing up to 47 years but received only 2 years, due to cooperation with authorities. This demonstrates how plea deals and cooperation can dramatically reduce sentences. Even Martha Stewart, a name far removed from these criminal allegations, served 5 months for obstruction of justice and making false statements. It highlights how sentences vary widely depending on the nature of the crimes and the defendant's willingness to cooperate. If Diddy is found guilty of trafficking or conspiracy charges, it's reasonable to expect a minimum sentence of around 10 years, potentially rising to 25 years or more if sentencing guidelines are strictly applied. However, federal sentencing can be influenced by many factors, including prior criminal history, level of involvement, and cooperation with prosecutors. What makes Diddy's case especially complex is his status and influence. He's not just any defendant, he's a cultural figure whose work and reputation span decades and industries. This adds layers of public scrutiny and pressure on the justice system to be thorough and fair. A conviction wouldn't just impact Diddy personally, it would send shockwaves through the music industry, the fashion world, and the many business ventures he's involved in. Another factor to consider is the possibility of plea bargains or reduced charges. Often high-profile defendants negotiate deals that result in lesser sentences, house arrest, probation, or hefty fines. These alternatives can avoid lengthy trials and reduce the risk for both sides. That said, if the government is confident in its case and pushes for maximum penalties, Diddy could face a lengthy prison sentence, possibly in the range of 15 to 25 years. But if the case falls apart or key charges don't stick, it's also possible he could walk away with minimal penalties. It's a high-stakes situation filled with uncertainty. Until the courts make their decision, all of this remains speculation, based on patterns from similar cases. But history shows that federal prosecutions in cases involving conspiracy and trafficking don't take these charges lightly. Above all, it's crucial to remember the principle of innocent until proven guilty. This analysis is not a prediction of guilt, but an exploration of possible legal outcomes based on existing information. In the coming months, the legal process will unfold, and every new piece of evidence or development could change the trajectory of this case dramatically. Whether Diddy faces jail time, probation, or something in between, one thing is clear. This case will be one of the most closely watched and talked about celebrity trials in recent memory. Next up, you should check out the video on your screen right now. You're going to love it more than your own grandmother's baking. Thank you so much for liking and subscribing so you don't miss out on future awesome videos. Okay, love you. Bye.